Well, after our first video, we thought we'd do a second video, and we're going to do more than that. And we're also going to do a continuation of the first video because we feel that we didn't do justice to that vest. And we're going to do a out in the bush, test her out. My fiance, she's getting one sent to her as well, and we're going to fit it to her and let her go hog wild on it. And we'll give you a better updated video on that vest. But for now, I'm kind of excited. Just got this in the mail. I've got a few projects coming up that we're going to do that involve gun builds. Right here I have a Remington 700 SPS. Great rifle. It's chambered in 223 and 20-inch heavy barrel, threaded, all the good stuff. And what we're going to do is we're going to build on this and make it a lot better rifle for precision shooting training that I'd like to get into right now. So this leads to the box. The box has got all the goodies. So I talked to MDT, made a big order, and they're a company out of British Columbia, Canada, that produce chassis for rifles, and they sent me a bunch of goodies. So let's see what we got. Paper. They typically always send like a little knick-knack as a free gift and that, and a lot of times it's these green chamber flags. Excellent little gift because almost every firing range you're on requires you to have one of these in your chamber when it is not being used and aimed down the range. So good little freebie. More paper. More paper. Now we're into the meat. So we got the Remington 700 bolt handle clamp on. It's just makes the bolt handle a little bit larger, more of a tactical handle, easier to grip and throw. 4-end weight. So what I did is I ordered the MDT XRS chassis, which is kind of a hybrid between a traditional stock and a modern chassis system. Great chassis. I own 2 currently. This will be the 3rd. Love them. With that, you can order these 4-end weights, which gives a little bit more weight. I think it is 1 pound total to the front end, which helps weigh the gun down, helps with recoil, which really isn't needed with a 223, but I kind of like it. And it's to go with the 4-end that I ordered with it. The enclosed 4-end. Unfortunately, they were out of stock at the moment, so it's on back order. That will be coming. That'll be another video when I install that. So we have the weight for now. We have the scope rail, 20 MOA scope rail, so that'll help us get out a little bit further with our distance and allow our scope to get a bit more adjustment. 2 magazines. These are the MDT polymer mags. They are chambered for .223, which is what this rifle is. They're the Accuracy International standard size, which is really cool because, I mean, the gun originally comes with a 4-round plus 1 in the chamber floor plate kind of design, and they work, they're nice, but magazines, I prefer them. Much easier to deal with. My favorite, the MDT muzzle brake Elite. This one is 1/2-inch 28 thread, which is what the barrel is. Again, a 223 doesn't really have a big recoil, but the muzzle brake will take out any that there is on a 223, and that makes it easier to acquire your target quicker after firing, less recoil, and you can see where your shots land, adjust, that sort of thing. And it actually does, supposedly, because of the way it diverts the gases coming out of the barrel. It's supposed to kind of stabilize them a little bit too as it comes up the muzzle. And of course, the chassis. So that's everything for the build. And I have some more stuff on the side. I've got a little Fox Outdoors buttstock cover. Love these things. They add a little bit of height to your cheek, a little bit of padding, storage for all the tools that you need for any adjusting you have to do. It's got storage for rounds. Excellent little product, cheap too. Magpul bipod. I've used Harris bipods in the past. I've got quite a few of them. They work great and love them. I just found that the Magpul bipod for its cost, great little polymer bipod. Tons of adjustments, both cant. You can swivel them. You can go up to, I can't remember what the adjustment is, but 7 positions for height adjustment. You can go quite high on these bipods, and I mean, honestly, I think they're about $159.99 Canadian if you get them at a good price. Really good. I mean, there are better ones out there, like even MDT produces their SkyPod, but you're looking at almost $600 for those. Nice, high price, hard on the budget. Not everyone can afford those, like myself. So the Magpuls are great. A little quick disconnect for an M-lock, and this is going to be for putting on a sling. That's going to be handy. I do have some Magpul M-lock Picatinny rails on order that are coming, and at some point when they get here, those will go on the rifle as well, and that's just for putting on various different add-ons. If you want to put like a secondary optic or a flashlight or anything like that, you can just add that stuff. And then, of course, the Vortex Diamondback Tactical 4-16 by 44. I'm going to put this on her. This will be a great little optic. I mean, I plan on using this for some long distance training, but to be honest, with a 223, probably, you know, go out 600 yards maybe with it. I'm not looking to hit long distance, but this is to basically just train your breathing techniques, your shooting techniques, and to refine my shooting, just to you know, cheaper option instead of firing my big guns and spending quite a bit more money per round. This is a lot cheaper option. Plus, I do my own loads for it too. So, anyways, and of course, again, the muzzle brake. So that's what became. That's what came in the mail today, and the next video will be me putting this together on the rifle, and that should be fun to watch. So, tune in again, and see you soon. Thank you very much.